Kwa sasa tunaendelea kufuatilia vikao vya kumhoji naibu gavana wa Kisii Robert Monda katika bunge la Seneti baada ya kuondolewa na wakilishi wadi kaunti ya Kisii kupitia kura ya kutokuwa na imani naye. Hebu tuelekee katika majengo ya Seneti na tufuatilie kinachoendelea kwa sasa.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, for this opportunity. I just want to seek very short clarifications from the witness, and the first one is from the evidence of Joseph Misati, the friend. Misati went to the DG's home accompanied by his sons for that meeting where they had a separate meeting between him and Joseph Misati with the sons at a distance. The clarification I'm seeking is, why would grown men, the sons, accompany the father to a meeting with a friend to discuss matters that did not relate to the employment of Dennis Misati? That is one. Number two, when the witness sent 100,000 Kenya shillings to the MD of WASO or WASCO, and he says in his statement that this was sent erroneously. It was supposed to be sent to another lady who is a CEO within Kisii County government. It took 2 days. Would the witness clarify? Because the usual, everyone sending money through M-Pesa is once you send an amount of money, then you will receive a message from M-Pesa detailing whom you have sent it to. Is the witness truthful when he alleges that he did not discover immediately that he had sent the money to the wrong person? And even if he did, he alleges that he did not have the technical know-how to reverse the transaction. But ideally, Madam Speaker, one would call the person to whom you have sent the money erroneously and request them, especially because this is somebody that is well known to you, request them to send the money back to you, which did not happen until the following day when the MD called the witness herself.
Thank you, Senator Newton. Allow the witness to respond.
Madam Speaker, Mr. Misati Joseph came with his 4 sons, and at my age and his age, we thought, and it's normally the practice, that we leave the children aside and do business of your own. I did not have any special reason to accommodate the children in the discussions we held with Mr. Misati. Question 2, when I sent money erroneously to Lucy, the MD WASCO, I've already indicated that I slept without noticing the error. The next morning, Lucy called me and told me about this money. I asked her to send back the money, but she told me she was already at the airport trying to fly out to Nairobi from Kisumu. And Madam Speaker, she asked me to reverse, which I've already indicated I didn't have that technology of reversing the money as that's been indicated. Madam Speaker, when she reached Nairobi, I talked to her, and she told me she was entering a crucial meeting she will transact later. On the issue of reversing the money, Madam Speaker, I came to learn when I received these statements in this impeachment that it was that Lucy, having received the 100,000 from me, immediately after spent 5,000, and therefore it did not remain. And I refer the honorable senators to that page where Lucy has received the 100,000, and immediately after has drawn or paid out 5,000, reducing the money from the 100,000. I'm guided that if I tried, even if I would have tried, I'm guided by those who know that with less money than what I would have tried to reverse, the reverse would have not been possible. That's my response, Madam Speaker.
Senator Eno Kwambwa.
Madam Speaker, allow me to engage the witness. Very briefly, within 2 minutes, I'm done. His Excellency DG, what is the official title of one Lucy Waito?
Official title is CEO.
CEO.
That's what I know. Some people.
What is the official title? She has a letter of appointment. What is she? Is she an MD? Is she a CEO?
No, that one CEO? I cannot take a position on which title she holds.
You can't. So, but you have saved her as what? Chief officer?
I've saved her as CEO.
Chief officer.
Yes.
And you're saying you made a mistake between Lucy and Gladys Amiga.
Yes.
What is the connection in the typing for either Lucy or Guasco, whatever it is, and Gladys and Amigo? Because you have to type for the name to pop up. What is the connection in the keyboard of your phone, because they are all the same? What is the alphabetical ordering of either of those names?
When you look at what we have attached there, Lucy and Gladys are next to each other.
Yeah, but you have to type. You have to type the name for the name to pop up.
I've indicated, Madam Speaker, earlier that I have tried to save staff of the county under an easier way of accessing them, and that's why I have the CEO, my own way of easily accessing the officers of the county.
Madam Speaker, we need your protection because I think from Kisii County, there are very many different ways of doing things. Now, this one has a different way of typing names on the keyboard, which is standard. It's a standard keyboard. When you type GWA, what's the connection between GWA and GLA?
I've indicated, Madam Speaker, that the way of CEO would bring all the officers.
I will rest
the
my
rest
case,
of the names will follow.
The next question, Madam Speaker, so that we save on time.
That should be the
last question, yes. Yeah. The last question. You erroneously, as you say, sent money to Lucy, and you don't.
Naam, mtazamaji, kwa mengi zaidi utazipata kwenye taarifa zetu za saa 1 jioni, lakini kwa sasa wacha nikome hapo. Mimi ni Belden Waliula. Kwaheri.